The Abai State Academic Opera and Ballet Theatre is not just a cultural venue, but one of the main symbolic spaces of Almaty and the entire musical history of Kazakhstan. He is known by his acronym, but behind these 5 letters stands almost a century of art, tradition, and inspiration. The history of the theater begins in the 1930s, during the formation of professional musical art in Kazakhstan. It was here that the National Opera and Ballet School was formed. The first productions were created here, which combined the European academic tradition and the rich Kazakh musical heritage. In 1945, the theater was named after the great poet and thinker Abai, a man whose work became the foundation of national culture. The theater building is a separate pride of Almaty. Built in 1941, it combines elements of classical architecture and national ornaments. The monumental facade, the columns, the symmetry of the lines, all this creates a sense of solemnity even before entering the hall. The architectural appearance was designed taking into account the seismic activity of the region, so the building is not only beautiful, but also technologically sophisticated. The theater is located in the heart of the city and has long become one of its recognizable attractions.
Gotoba's stage has seen hundreds of productions, from classical works of the world repertoire to national operas and ballets. Works by such composers as Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky, Giuseppe Verdi, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart were staged here. But Kazakhstani authors occupy a special place in the repertoire. The opera Abai by Akhmet Zubanov and Latif Hamidi has become a landmark work of national art and remains one of the hallmarks of the theater to this day. The ballet troupe of the theater is also known far beyond the borders of the country. Classical productions, Swan Lake, The Nutcracker, Giselle, gather full halls, and modern choreographic projects demonstrate that Gotoba does not stand still, but develops with time. It combines the rigorous school of academic ballet and the search for new forms of expression. Over the decades of its existence, outstanding artists, conductors, and choreographers have performed on the stage of the theater. The theater has become a place where many stars of the Kazakh stage began their careers. A new generation of performers is being brought up here, which continues the traditions of the masters of the past.
The interior of the theater creates a special atmosphere. The auditorium with its rich decor, soft chandeliers, and red velvet armchairs immerses you in a sense of celebration even before the performance begins. And when the lights go out and the first chords of the orchestra sound, the space is filled with the magic of living art, the very one for which the audience returns here again and again. Gotoba is not only a stage, but also a cultural center. Festivals, international tours, creative evenings, and educational projects take place here. The theater actively cooperates with foreign collectives, representing Kazakhstani art on the world stage and hosting artists from different countries in Almaty. Today, the Abai State Academic Opera and Ballet Theatre remains a guardian of classical traditions and at the same time a space for experiment. It unites generations, those who remember it decades ago, and those who cross its threshold for the first time. Gotoba is a place where the music of history sounds, where the language of dance and vocals is understandable without translation, where every performance becomes an event. And perhaps it is here that the rhythm of the cultural life of Almaty is best felt, a city in which the past and the present meet on the same stage.
On this stage, every movement speaks louder than words. The dancers seem to float above the floor, drawing invisible lines in the air with precise gestures and expressive turns. Each step carries emotion, tension, tenderness, strength, and freedom unfolding in a silent dialogue between body and music. The orchestra breathes together with the performers, and the rhythm guides every leap and every graceful landing. Costumes shimmer under the stage lights, transforming performers into characters who exist only for this fleeting moment. In these scenes, time feels suspended. There is only motion, sound, and the shared heartbeat of the audience. What happens here cannot be fully captured by cameras. It is a living energy that travels from the stage into the hall and back again. In these final moments, the theater becomes pure movement, a celebration of discipline, passion, and the limitless language of art.